My Lord, this morning I received information regarding accused number 7, Bester, that he is taking chronic medication for diabetics, but he refused to have his food this morning, and he also again refused to take his breakfast that they brought from him from Grootvlei. I discussed that with his new lawyer, and I asked him to address that with his client, and maybe he can just confirm if he solved the problem with Mr. Bester in that regard. And I've got nothing more to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bester.
This is the court, my lord. In response to my learned colleague in regards to accused number 7 and him not wanting to have his meal this morning, the issue is not him wanting to have the meal, Your Worship. The issue herein is, if he does have that meal, my client is a diabetic, Your Worship, and the food that was provided to him will spike his sugar levels. They have not taken that into consideration. If they have, Your Worship, they will offer him food which would be consistent to giving someone who has diabetes. He has medication which he needs to consume. Unfortunately, he cannot take the medication because he hasn't consumed any food thus far. He's informed them numerous times, but they refuse. I was in the cells myself. I've seen what type of food they...
What is happening today, or are we talking
Today,
about?
Your Worship, this morning.
So what is actually sought to?
Your Worship, accused number 7 cannot literally consume any food this morning because the sugar levels and the carbohydrates are very rich in the food that they're offering to give him. And I was privy and witness to that. It's not conducive to give him the said food to someone who suffers from diabetes. That's the reason he refused to eat the meal, Your Worship.
So what is the request?
My request is that my client receive food conducive to a diabetic, Your Worship. That is not high in sugar and that a diabetic can tolerate, if I may say so, in respect to the food. Your Worship, I would also like to